Hello everyone, and welcome to Nana's Journey. Today we are going to do the designer block Mystery of the Month from Fat Quarter Shop. This is block 8. The designer is Corey Yoder, and the block is called Welcome Home. And these are the fabrics we are going to use. But first I would like to update you. I did finish quilting the table topper. It is all put together. There is the back. It's just simple quilting. I like simple quilting. I don't quilt things to death. I don't have the patience for that. I like it. It just drives me nuts that it takes so much time. So I did the leaves, the flowers, the baskets, and I've discovered that when I did this, the crosshatch in here, that I think that's one of my favorite quilting designs is the crosshatch. So I like that. So that is completely finished. I would also like to let you know I am going to be starting this hopefully the first Monday in February. If not, it will be the second Monday. I just ordered my fabric yesterday, so it depends on how quickly they ship the fabrics to me. So I've got a lot of Dainty Meadow collection along with some others. I'm going to have kind of this colorway. Well, you probably can't see the backs because they're all white, but I'm going to have a scrappy background. That's the binding. And so those are the colors I'm using. And this is a 10-month program, but I'm going to do it a little different. They have you spend 8 months doing the blocks, and then the last 2 months you're putting them in frames. Each block you make a small, a medium, and a large. And the smalls get a frame kind of like this, or this patchwork one, or this half square triangle one. And then the mediums and the larges get a frame of background strips of different widths so that they're a little off center. So everything's not so symmetrically aligned. I am going to frame as I go. So when I make the block, I'm also going to frame it. So if you would like to follow along with me, that would be a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments. If you want to do all your framing at the end, that's fine. I want to frame mine in the same background as I'm making my block, so I figured I might as well just do them at the same time. So that is coming up. But for now, we've got our block of the month to do. So let me get these cut up and ready to go, and I'll be back. Okay, I've got all the pieces cut out. I have my setting piece for block 8. We're going to have a blue roof this month and no flower this month. I have my pieces marked for the 2 at a time half square triangles. Just put a half inch ruler from corner to corner. I draw a line on each side. Or you can just draw a line from corner to corner and sew a 1/4 inch on each side. So let's get to the sewing machine. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these. A and E are going to go together. B and I are going to go together. And we're going to put them right sides together and sew on the line and make our half square triangles. Okay, now I'll just cut these apart, press them open and trim them, and then we will have our half square triangles. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've got these pressed and trimmed. And now we're going to take G and F, and we are going to put an F on each side and make a row, and then we are going to attach D to the top of that row. Okay, we've got those done, and they're pressed towards the stripe. And then these ones, of course, will get pressed towards this background. Okay, now we're going to take our middle piece C and take our corners H. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and put that one here. We are going to make a friendship star. Okay, so now we're going to sew these into rows and then sew the rows into a block. And then we will attach the outside pieces to the block. Okay, we have our block. These were pressed to the background, and these were pressed to these corners, and then they were pressed out, so away from the center. Okay, now we're going to put two on here, one on each side, opposite sides, and then we are going to take these and put one corner on each side with the point facing towards the print. So let's get these together and then we will put the whole thing together. Okay, now we just have to put the 3 rows together. We want to make sure we nest these seams. Okay, here is our block. Now we need to put it in its house. And if you want to know how I did the settings, there is a video on that, and I will put the link in the description. But I have them all ready to go. First, we need to put, that's the bottom, put these two on the sides, then put this on the bottom. Then we will put these two on the sides, and then we will put the roof on the top. Okay, our block is all finished. I really like this one, it's cute. Block 9 next month will be the end of the 3rd row, and then we can get that row put together. But I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time on Nana's Journey.